another episode of the Pin High Podcast presented by Golficity. We're going to be talking about the new schedule of the PGA Tour that they put out. We'll be announcing holes 5 and 6 of our dream golf course, and we're capping it off with par 3 of destination golf trips. So let's get into it. So it's episode 25. Obviously joined here by Jeek and Trevor in South Carolina?
My girlfriend's parents' condo in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Oh, kind of nice. Probably no golf going on down there, I'm assuming.
There are a couple of courses open, but we haven't like we talked about playing, but we haven't gotten out there yet.
Gotcha.
But there's a possibility I play like a round or two. Maybe a week or two.
So yeah, it's the Mark to share episode. Unless anybody has
Labor Torres.
Labor Torres, sure.
I can't think of anyone. So
yeah. No, I can't. So we finally have a tour schedule for June, starting June. It's, the week of June 8th through 14th is the Charles Schwab Challenge. Is it Colonial in Texas? Is that what it is?
Yeah, Colonial.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that's a pretty good site. But the next week after that, we have the RBC Heritage. Didn't get canceled, which is
our tournament. Kind of hype.
Honestly, it's kind of hype because now we're gonna have a bunch of hype around like Harbor Town golf links.
Sure. We got the inside scoop.
I'm trying to think. NHL's definitely not back by then, I'm assuming. NBA, we'll see. And MLB.
NBA doesn't seem like it's going to be back by then either.
Yeah, I think NBA is like July. MLB, Rob Manfred said something like to this morning saying that like there's going to be a 2020 season.
Yeah, but they might be playing in like Texas and Arizona and Florida or something.
Well, we don't know about that yet.
We'll see.
Really but for this, I mean, this is going to be like one of the first like sporting events back, and like everybody's focus is going to be on this this golf course that we've played, which is kind of cool.
Charles, I think it was kind of fun because I think we literally talked about it like a couple weeks ago, like the first tournament back, we didn't know what it was going to be, and we're like, imagine if it's like Charles Schwab Challenge.
Yeah,
like the most like of all the tournaments, if it was a regular season, probably the most like one of the most like irrelevant tournaments. And
I was gonna say like the Charles Schwab Challenge is not even like what makes it is it like a special tournament?
I don't know. That's what I'm interested in too.
Because I don't remember. I don't remember watching that tournament because it was pretty irrelevant, if we're being honest. But I mean, it's not going to be irrelevant this year.
No, not at all.
Especially
if it's the first tournament back.
For these small tournaments like this, especially RBC Heritage, like super relevant weekend for golf because it's right after the Masters, and it's like the start of the NBA playoffs and NHL playoffs.
Exactly, yeah.
So
Charles Schwab Challenge is like one of the like 5 invitationals on tour, I guess.
Oh, it's an invitation. Yeah. I mean, the field is probably going to be stacked.
I mean,
they're probably going to be
back most likely.
Everyone's probably going to want playing that. Or if anything, if that field's not stacked, then the RBC Heritage is probably going to be stacked.
Yeah. And the other thing we have to consider is that this still it's still like tentative. I think this is what they plan to do.
But at least they like put something out there. Like they didn't just
it's something nice for us to look forward to, which is nice.
Because it makes it seem like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Like this might be getting better, but honestly, that could just be them.
This whole obviously the week after the RBC Heritage is the Travelers, which is big for us.
Yeah,
yeah, it's like that's like 2 of like our favorite tournaments, like right there back to back at the beginning of the season. But I think Honestly, this whole looking at this whole schedule, it goes uh for all of June, July, there was nothing really huge. A couple World WGCs and the PGAs on August 3rd. And then after that, there's another month before, or then they're month before the Tour Championship, and then we have the U.S. Open in September, Ryder Cup week after that. It's all. I feel like it's all bunched together. We go the whole summer without a major pretty much until the very end.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy when August rolls around and we get our first major. It'll probably be a way more hyped up PGA than usual. Um, Obviously followed by just an absolute
Exactly, especially because it's
of
the PGA of all things too.
And I will say, sometimes in the fall, maybe during the FedEx Cup playoffs, it gets overshadowed by football.
That's
But I
true.
don't think it'll be the same this year because
It'll be happening earlier, which is
I mean,
nice.
for all we know, football might get delayed a little bit anyway. So
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I mean,
I
I'm just
can't.
saying.
I can't hear that right now.
Especially maybe not college, but the NFL, because they don't, their off season programs are all messed up right now. But
I don't know. I don't know which one I'd rather like. I like NFL more than college, but I don't know. I can't imagine going back to school and not having college football to look forward to every
I was
Saturday
gonna say,
for the whole year.
if fast forward another year, I'd rather that college be postponed or whatever, suspended. But this year,
Yeah,
I'd want college football to be a thing.
yeah,
Continuously.
and if this is a year after we're already graduated, college, I'd much rather have the NFL, but I can't miss college football this year. I can't do it.
Yeah, that'd be brutal. But
um,
either way, I think it's going to be an insane stretch there when we have the U.S. Open, and then right after they're going to be going to Whistling Straits for the Ryder Cup.
and whatever.
That's gonna be so
We don't
sick.
really have Twitter fan questions this week, but we did have a question on Instagram, saying will this schedule be good or bad for Tiger? Will Tiger be able to last this schedule?
I think this is gonna be good because one, he's not he can take pretty much as much time off as he wants before the majors. He can play he doesn't have to play in the month of June if he doesn't, or July if he doesn't want to, pretty much. He can play
yeah,
on
I feel like he'll probably play maybe a few of those, maybe the
yeah,
WGCs
yeah.
and
I'll probably
stuff.
play in the Memorial at Murfield and at
Yeah,
Jack's place, and then the FedEx Cup playoffs, and then after the FedEx Cup playoffs are done, it'll be like the U.S. Open.
My
So I
take
feel
yeah.
like
on
So I
it,
think it'll be.
my
Yeah,
take on it is that he's had when's the last PGA Tour event that he's played in? He's already had a couple months off,
yeah,
going into this. He should be as healthy as he could be, I would hope, going into
mm,
this tour
hopefully.
stretch.
yeah. I think it'll be good for him.
Seriously said or Masters Week. He said this is I was peaking at the right time or something like that. I was getting back in my old ways.
That's what I was going to mention. I was going to mention yeah, it might not be great for him in that respect. That it kind of he missed that window where he was playing really good golf, but at the same time that was only for the Masters, and then there was another couple of relevant weeks here where he might not have even played.
Right.
So I think if he
Yeah,
just has more time to tune up his game, he'll be fine.
yeah, and he has it's kind of I even though there's not much going on until August for the PGA, the non-cat a not casual golf fan will watch, but Tiger, he'll have and all the players in the tour will have a month and a half to prepare for all the big tournaments and the stretch run pretty much, which is nice. So they can just kind of I feel like Tiger be in Brooks Koepka mode, kind of just preparing for the majors.
Right.
Here's the thing though, for obviously on the downside for Tiger is that going into the Masters, do you think he'll be well rested, or do you think after U.S. Open, Ryder Cup, all this, do you think he'll be a little winded?
Well, I guess that's the one thing I like about it because the Ryder Cup ends the 27th, and then after that, there's not much there's not much going on. I feel like you'd want to play in before the
Right.
Masters.
When's
Like there's
the
like the Zozo, but in Japan.
when's
But
the
after
date
that,
of the FedEx Cup? Isn't that late August
Late
or something?
August.
August 31st is it's into early September. Yeah, like last
So
day of
honestly, yeah,
August.
maybe you're right because like he's gonna have that stretch where he might be gassed by the end of the Ryder Cup, but then he'll have that nice like
He'll have a
full
little break,
yeah
which
to
would be
regroup.
nice for him. And they'll be like there's like the Zozo, which you played in Japan.
I mean, those are all
Like
like
Houston
like a
Open.
little because like the whole international
Yeah,
whole thing, like you don't really know
yeah,
what happened there. So
yeah. After the Ryder Cup, it goes pretty much like it goes like the Korea, China,
Yeah,
uh,
those aren't gonna happen.
yeah,
Japan.
I don't think those happen.
No, I agree. And even if they did happen, I feel like the big names probably won't play in a lot of those. I feel like the Houston Open is probably gonna be a big one. That's right before the Masters. A lot of people are gonna play in that tournament probably.
Yeah, probably because I remember that we were doing this during the Houston Open in the fall, right?
Hmm. Yeah, I
I
think
remember
so.
that being a pretty relevant one. So maybe they'll get a nice like field for that one, and not have like Brendan Todd winning again. Or no,
Unless
who was
Brendan
it?
Todd's the goat again, I don't know. Like we don't know.
And Todd could win 7 tournaments in a row and just be the number one on the Ryder Cup team.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Like who's like it's gonna be weird how the points for that stack up because like it's like it's weird. It's a weird schedule.
Because there's not a lot of players have like started their like season really yet. Like we were just getting into like the swing of like the like
Everyone coming
big
back.
events and everybody playing in them.
Yeah, like I don't think Kepka's gonna make it as a like or obviously he has all the majors to.
He'll
But
be
the
like
way
if
Koepka
he
was going,
doesn't make it with the team, he'll be a captain's pick for sure.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
because I bet he's pretty valuable in match play. But
It's just a little awkward right now because there's not a lot of points. I mean, like tournaments will stack up, like getting to the Ryder Cup as they play them, and that's why I think the big names will end up playing in all these tournaments because like obviously they need to play well to make the Ryder Cup. So
what I wonder is what it would look like right now.
That's
If
that's literally what I'm looking up right now, like Ryder
it's
Cup
like
points leaders.
would Colin Morikawa like
Colin
ahead of
Morikawa.
he might be if it ended today, which I'm not
I feel
obviously.
like I feel like it'd be like Morikawa and Morikawa and like Finau.
Yeah, Finau's had a lot of and like maybe Webb Simpson. I don't know. Like it
oh
would be a
okay.
weird look right now.
Right
Whoa,
now, it's actually pretty
it's Kepka.
solid right now. Kepka, Johnson, Reed, Woodland, Shoffley, Webb, Thomas, Tiger. Then just on the outside
Weird.
is Tony Finau, Matt Kuchar, Bryson DeChambeau, Patrick Cantley, Kevin
What
Kisner.
is this based off of? Is this based off of this year?
I guess.
I don't think so.
The year
Qualifying
2020.
explained.
From when?
Oh, it goes off of like 2019 majors, 2019 WGC and
Oh, it
players,
does.
Yeah, so like the
in 2020 in 2020 events too,
not gonna
Oh,
lie,
okay, then that makes sense.
Team Europe's looking a little like
and then
I mean like
2020
you have
major championships too.
Team Europe, it's like Fleetwood, Rahm, McIlroy, and then there's this French guy named Victor Perez, number
That's a lot
4.
of
Yeah,
names.
there's no chance he's making it.
He's literally number 4 in the European rankings. That's Matt Fitzpatrick, Weisberger, Hatton, Willett, Westwood.
Did you say
But like,
Rory?
yeah, Rory was number 3,
Yeah.
but still, that looks a
Victor
little odd.
Perez.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's number
Danny Willett.
4.
No, oh my god.
That'd be
Bernd
sick.
Wiesberger.
Some random
Yeah,
name.
what the? There's like all and like Rose isn't on there.
Yeah, I don't know
Stenson's
where he's at.
13th.
Where even is Rose? Oh, he's
He's not even
39.
on there.
He's 39th.
He'll be
Oh my god.
at worst. But like, here's the thing: there's still so much golf to be played. So
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
no. There's like and like those guys are gonna like their main goal is just to get on the Ryder Cup team.
it would be sick if like obviously like someone like Brendan Todd made the team and was just like so good at the Ryder Cup.
Just lit it
Yeah.
up.
Whichever, like Shane Lowry like won the Open. He's like
He's 31.
first. Yeah, like that's crazy.
Yeah, he won. How's like that makes Paul Casey's 47. Stenson's 50.
Yeah, I don't know.
Molinari's 56. What the hell?
I mean, I
It's
guess
'cause, like-
Stenson and Molinari didn't have great years, but like,
No, he didn't. He didn't. We didn't. But like, he played like well. And, like,
I mean, it's also like these
through
guys who just
69.
play every week on the European tour. I bet you like Victor Perez has like 5 wins on the European tour or something.
True. What is their qualifying explained? Their qualifying is different than the U.S. I think because theirs includes European. Theirs includes European tour events. The U.S. does not include European tour events.
Yeah.
Besides
And
like
the race
the
to
British
Dubai
Open.
and that stuff.
Yeah,
Interesting.
which I think it makes sense. That's what maybe Victor Perez just like killing it on like the race to Dubai
Yeah,
or the
probably.
European tour. Imagine we get to like the Ryder Cup and like Perez is like
They're number 1.
Who is
he's
this
gonna
guy?
win. It's
I
like
feel like
a couple
some
years ago,
French
it's
dude.
like Ellison or something like that.
we need to start keeping an eye on Victor Perez. Maybe we should get him on the pod.
Oh yeah, let's reach out to Victor Perez.
Instagram
Will be his
European tour, 27 years old.
How many followers do you think he has?
I don't know. He went to the University of New Mexico though, so like
I'm gonna go
got
with
that
like
American.
3,000.
He only has 1 win on the European tour.
6.1K. 6.1K. Does he speak?
he
Dude,
won.
He went
He won 2019.
He went to the University of New Mexico, so he obviously speaks English. And he lives in Scotland.
His best finish in the WGC finished or in the one we watched, like the Mexico, and finished T53.
Oh, he was playing in the Players until it got canceled, of course.
He was going to play in the Players.
He
Yeah,
was in the
qualified
like,
for the he qualified for the Masters too.
Oh, good for him.
And he's number 45 in the world golf rankings, so like I don't know why we haven't heard of him.
All right, watch out for Victor Perez.
Victor Perez. Never even heard of this guy before.
You heard it here first, guys. Victor Perez. Watch out.
Making the Ryder Cup team. Number 4 on the points list.
Yeah. And all his captions are in English, so
okay. I just said he went to the University of New Mexico.
Well, yeah, but whatever.
Yeah, but that doesn't like you can go to University of New Mexico just to play golf. Doesn't
yeah, but like you should probably be able to speak English.
My cousin.
Yeah, but maybe English is probably not his first language.
Oh yeah, he's from France.
My cousin follows him on Instagram. I don't know why.
He lives in
cousin follows him.
He lives in Scotland too. So.
Anyway.
Okay, that's not. I looked up images, and it's just a bunch of pictures of him shirtless. That's kind of weird. But
okay.
But maybe.
So anyway, we had the Jordan documentary on Sunday. I don't know if you. I mean, I know Trevor watched it. Do you end up watching?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
There's a couple clips of him, and he's playing golf with
Danny Ainge.
Like, was it the day of or the day?
It was a day of. It was the
day of, which I think is crazy.
Yeah.
Day of the game, he's playing golf. Danny Ainge and Michael Jordan are playing golf together.
Yeah, I mean,
that cannot happen in like the modern day like sports like ever.
No, they have like shoot arounds like in the morning now.
Yeah,
and like
they had Brady Shea on foreplay or something, and they were talking about how and they asked him if he's ever played on a game day. He was like, no, hell no, I can't do that. Like what?
Like they could play in the season, but they can't play on like a game day. That's like pushing it.
Yeah. Especially not just like playing on game day, but like playing a playoff game. Yeah, like you're playing the Celtics that night. Like
you're playing on a playoff game day against like one of your opponents.
Yeah, with not even against, just
or like with, I guess, but also against.
But he
Yeah.
dropped 63 points.
Yes, but they lost.
Yeah, because Dane said like I took a couple bucks from him and was talking a little trash and says like that was a mistake, and they dropped 63 points that night
It's because
and
the
still
team was
lost.
trash, but Michael Jordan wasn't.
Yeah,
Like,
they were 30. They were 30 and 52.
Yeah,
They
were
made the playoffs.
good. It's just he just would go off.
Exactly.
Whatever. And like all this Michael Jordan talk, like I guess like he was all over the news now because of that. And like apparently his house in Chicago's like been on the market since like 2013. Sick house. It has like a sick putting green in the backyard.
Oh, is that what he's doing like the interviews in? Like
No, I
in
think
the,
he lives somewhere else now. But like he like that house for some reason, like no one wants to buy it because it's like so like it's
super.
so
Yeah.
expensive, right? And
Okay.
it has like I think it like the original like listing price was like 25 million. I think it's down to
Oh
like
my
16
God.
million
There was
now.
a quote. There was a quote that came out like today or yesterday that Michael Jordan was saying that he plays 36 holes like every day.
Well, yeah. So like
Doesn't surprise me.
so the house in
What else is he
Chicago
gonna
has like a
do?
putting green in the backyard, and like his pool, it has like a center that like could probably be like a chipping, like you could just chip onto the center of the pool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Whatever. It has like a full like basketball, like the YMCA, like pretty much just at his house, like full basketball court.
Yeah.
If you played against Michael Jordan and you got like 15 strokes, would you think you'd be able to beat him, or would it just be like too intimidating?
Probably not.
Probably not. I don't know.
I'd have to
Probably
imagine he's
not.
pretty. If he plays that much golf, he's probably
No,
solid.
Yeah, I don't really know how.
that's what I meant. Like 15 strokes isn't like you get your hand like your like difference between your strokes. Like you would get
Yeah,
like
I'm
you play
definitely
like an
not
even match.
15 strokes from his handicap, so I technically probably wouldn't get that many strokes, but unless he's actually like insane.
I mean, I bet he's like a high.
The what?
It's probably like an 8. If I had to
Yeah.
guess,
Maybe.
maybe lower. I don't know.
Mine's down to a 13 right now.
Whatever. Like there was like one where I'm pretty sure there was like a scene where like he's like, I just don't have it today. I'm like, wow, that's so relatable. That was like one of the most relatable golf quotes of all time. Like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What else we got? Trevor, have you played since the last time we talked?
I have not played since the last time we talked.
You haven't.
we've been
That was
chilling.
that was yeah. I left the next like day after that for South
Right.
Carolina, so I've not played next since then.
Where would you be playing if
There's a my girlfriend's grandparents have they live on a golf course like down here, and like their course is still open.
that's
Hype.
nice.
Mhm.
Me and Jeek beat our dads on Sunday for
Yeah,
some dumb
finally.
She
shit.
did.
Yeah.
we were like,
we both
probably
had,
shouldn't have given
I
them.
heard you're on. Yeah, you said you're on fire on the front nine.
Both of
yeah,
us were.
I shot 38, Jeek shot 39, and then we both went. I went 46 and he went 45 on the back. We both shot 84.
Honestly,
And
I
you
was like
still
on
won?
pace too. I was on pace for like breaking 80. Then we get to the 17th hole and I hit it in like the one spot you're not supposed to hit it. And then like I just got an 8 on that hole.
Yep.
Just ruined the entire
Yeah,
round.
still 38, 39 front, pretty good.
Well, yeah, but
Yesterday I
then we
went
played the
37,
next
39.
day, and I'm pretty sure I shot over 100. Like I just didn't have anything like on yesterday. I couldn't hit the ball. It was crazy. I don't know how
Yesterday,
like I could go from
golfer.
shooting an 84 one day to like over 100 the next. Like just so inconsistent.
I shot a 76, and I think it even could have been better. On 3 straight holes, I 3-putted
Just
from
76.
yeah, I 3-putted from like
Jesus.
probably like 30 feet, 20 feet, like for bogey 3 straight
Mhm.
holes.
To be honest, it didn't even seem like you shot a 76. You had like a couple 3 putts and like
Yeah, no,
and like
I was
and like you
Quiet-
didn't really like
quiet
how many
76.
birdies did you have? Like 2 or 3? Like you didn't really have that many
3
birdies. Like
3
and
birdies.
like I don't know. I feel like you had a lot of bogeys.
I had 9 bogeys, 3 birdies, and
6 pars.
6 pars.
mean, I like just the
Quiet,
once I
little
hit my
quiet,
first tee
little
shot, I was
quiet
good.
round.
Kind of was a quiet one. Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Those are kind of nice. So you make like a decent amount of pars, and like you're not making like a bunch of big numbers or that.
I made a long bogey putt, or not bogey putt, birdie putt on 3, the par 3.
3. Oh yeah,
That really got me
that green's fucked.
started.
I mean, whatever. I had nothing going. Like the day before, like I was putting well. I had my driver, which was like the first time in a while I've hit my driver really well. Like, and my irons are
So
fine too.
I'm assuming Pat won the matches.
Oh yeah, he's won every match we've played for the past like 6. I've been playing so bad whenever we play a match.
I've won every 18-hole match.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm 7-2. I'm 7-2.
Which whatever. I like couldn't hit driver the other day. Like I wasn't even topping or anything. It was just like, well, anyway, I just had nothing yesterday.
Cheek was hitting the driver really well on Sunday. He was smacking it with the boom sauce, and then yesterday it was not there.
Different story. And I couldn't even putt yesterday. Like the day before, I was hitting a lot of like pretty substantial putts, and like yesterday,
I don't think anybody's putting was on yesterday. The greens are just like really inconsistent this time of year, and
They
can't
like
really
like
that's
there'll be
crazy.
2 like fast ones and then 2 really slow ones and then like another fast one and another slow one. It's just like they're not the same pace at all.
Like I had me and Trevor DeGangi both had eagle putts, and from like probably on what, from like 40 feet, 50 feet.
Yeah, sure. They're like pretty long, but like you didn't even
You
get
get to
halfway.
smack him.
You would just smack them. Like I literally hit mine so hard, and it still barely got there.
What hole was it?
8.
It's 8. The
Downhill
downhill par 4, yeah. With the
Oh,
water on the right.
you both had eagle putts there.
Yeah,
It's the perfect distance for Pat's driver.
Yeah.
It like
Wow,
literally
Pat's
is, like,
actually,
exactly
Pat's getting driver to
250
that hole
yards
now.
something.
I'm a big boy now. I make big boy shots. Kind
Boom
of.
sauce is caught up.
It's literally the perfect length for his driver. Like, and he hits the like exact shop shape on it every time. Like, I'm like, oh, that's in the water. That's in the water, and it just lands like right in, like on the green in front of the water. I'm like, wow, how did that make it over?
When we get back to playing, like us.
Oh, there goes Trev.
Right now, it'd be like kind of close because I feel like I would not like if Pat played really well. I feel like I would not be like 76, 78.
I've been like doing consistent.
Yeah, but I've also been like I shot an 87 2 rounds ago.
The thing is, like, your bad rounds aren't as bad as my bad round. Like, I just don't have it at all. When I'm bad, I'm really bad. You could
Past
think
3
I'm like a
rounds,
25 handicap when I'm bad.
because when
Yeah, you
I
just gotta get
shot the 79, I went 79 80, and then I went like 87 84, and then I went back down to the 76.
87 like it's not like still like not like bad though.
I just
Oh,
like
yeah.
for some. I think the
I'm
Corona
pleased.
Cups are helping a little bit because like my dad's been
No, they
shooting
are.
like 90 something, like better than he usually shoots. So
I think the Corona Cups for my 79, I mean, probably helped me get the 79. I think I would have broken 80 either way with the 76.
yeah,
Because
I
my
mean,
putting was shit
you had like
anyway.
2 or 3. Everybody's putting was trash the other day. I mean, I can't wait until
I
the
had
green
36
is like good. Yes.
Terrible.
But yeah, that's the state of our golf game right now.
Yes. Moving on, we got holes 5 and 6 of our Pin High Podcast golf course. Right now, how many yards is it through 4 holes? Let me add it up real quick. We had 430, 663, 472, and 123.
Such an outlier.
It's already almost a 1,700 yard. It's a golf course through 4 holes.
Making it
wow, we're killing it with the yardage.
So next we're going with a par 4. It's got to be like a
We should make it
par
like a
4. It's not exactly like an opening or a closing, but
we should
like,
make it like a drivable par 4.
yeah, I'm down with that. Oh, we could do Riviera.
par 4.
Like the 10th hole at Riviera.
Which hole at Riviera?
10.
That really weird drivable par 4. Is it 10?
I think so.
Which one's
I think
that?
that might be a good one. It has all the bunkers all over the place. And I forget who it was. I think it was Tiger who said it like this year. He was like, it's just as easy to make a 4 or a 3 as it is to make a 6.
The best short. It's often described as the best short par 4 in the world. The 10th hole Riviera,
How far is it?
315 yards. Which honestly not really drivable for us, but like for PGA Tour players.
Yeah,
Wait, are we doing par? We're doing par 4, right?
Yeah, par 4.
Yeah.
Um, 315-yard par 4.
Not
A
drivable
lot of
for us, but
options.
like
No. Drivable for the pros. There's an
team,
option
they
to be
would be.
drivable.
From our tees, they would be probably from like the
Oh yeah,
members tees.
yeah, wherever we played from. Yeah,
But this is for a PGA course, I guess.
but if you hit one bad shot, like you have no chance at making par. Apparently,
Yeah, because you're just like in a bunker or like.
yeah. Or like
That's the whole. That's the definition of like risk reward.
there's so many bunkers
I like
around
that.
on that hole.
Yeah. All right, so that would be hole 5.
10th at Riviera, 315.
Well, I was gonna hole 6.
You guys have any ideas for a par 5?
I was gonna say the 6th at Pebble.
6 at
Is that the
Pebble.
dog leg?
The one that goes like straight up the hill, like over like the ocean and everything like that.
Let me look it up real quick.
Is it 6th
I've
at
had the
Pebble?
pleasure of playing Pebble Beach yet in my life. When I typed in 6th hole, it came up with 6th hole at Pebble Beach. Oh, okay. I know what this one is.
The one that goes like straight
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
like yeah.
Oh yeah, and then it ends at
Yeah,
the
this is
the
sick
cliff
hole.
side. Yeah, that is a sick hole.
But also,
Wow.
we're planning on doing like
fan.
we're planning on doing like the 18th at Hopes probably at some point.
Dude, I'm
So I don't know if we
100%.
want to do 2 par 5s at Pebble or not.
I'm 100% putting the ball in the water on that hole.
I might put it just to the left of the cart path.
Is that are we doing that one? Or are we doing
I mean, I
What
guess
was the par 5 you
if
guys
we're
were
gonna
doing?
do that if we're gonna do 18 at Pebble later, like then we can't really pick any more Pebble holes. I feel like because we just have to like make sure we have the best 2.
so are we doing
What's the other par 5 you guys have the idea for?
we could do like a different like
Well, no, the 18th on like the 18th at Pebble, like we'll do that like
you're
as a
saying
10th
that's
hole.
an option. I'm looking at something else.
That's not a middle of the round hole. That's a closing hole.
Well, yeah,
What
but like
18?
we can make it our
18
middle
is a
of the round
closing
hole.
Yeah, but it's like it's like I don't know.
It's spread apart enough. I think we could do 2 if we want to.
But I'm just saying, like, then is there any other holes on Pebble that like? Because I don't want to choose like more than 2 holes from Pebble. I feel like.
No, not really. I think
I
think we could use this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Yeah.
with
Okay.
that one.
What was it 523 yards?
Jesus. So I'm hitting like, I don't know, let's call it a 250-yard drive, and I'm still how far
A
out?
3-shot hole, 3-shot hole.
It's 523.
Yeah.
Oh, I still got 273 out.
With that
Jesus,
with that cliff on the right
Don't
side.
hit a slice. Pat, you cannot hit a slice in that hole.
Yeah.
That'll be dropping down into the ocean.
Like I already said that I'm hitting the ball into the water there. That's not even out of the question. Like.
Yeah, I'm no longer the podcast slice guy.
I've
Ooh.
had bad slice recently. I just like my golf game's been so bad.
Yeah, but on this hole, I swear I'm making. So I'm playing 250, and then what do you think it is to? Do you think I could even get to the top of the cliff in 2?
I'm sure you can. I don't know
A
how
lot of
far.
margin of error there. Like
My 3-wood's been pretty on recently.
I mean, yeah, if you hit it straight.
It'd be tough. Let's just say that much.
You could probably throw it and still be like maybe less than 100 yards out. Which
And the
would be
wind's just
extremely-
howling too. You just don't
Yeah.
know which way it's going. So
Damn, I can't wait to play Pebble someday. Just get absolutely obliterated by holes like this.
Oh, it'd be so much fun.
I mean, obviously, I don't think we'd be hitting from 523, but like it'd still be a substantial
That's true.
par five.
Now that I think about it, yeah. But anyway, so those will be the 2 holes for this week. That makes the course. So right now we're at 1688 plus 523 plus 315. 2,500 yard course so far through 6.
Through
With 3
6.
holes left.
Now, if we keep on that pace, times that by 3, that's a long course.
We're gonna have like a 10,000.
We gotta add. We gotta.
7,000 course.
Next one we have to add in like a beast par 4, like a 500 yard par 4.
Yeah,
Why? I
Like
mean,
an
like,
absolute
why?
monster.
because
What?
we're making this the best
We're
U.S.
mak-
Open course of all time. The winning score will be like 12 over.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're making like obviously making like memorable holes, but we gotta make it like a tough course too.
Fair. I mean,
And once we're done with it, if we get like
I'm trying to think of.
when we get guests, we'll show them this like list of holes and try to see what they think they'd get on it.
oh my
I can't
god.
imagine.
Oh yeah,
Shoot
yeah.
up
Go
the
through
front.
hole by hole. Harry
yeah, no,
Higgs.
I'm gonna
Harry
make
Higgs is
I'm gonna
going,
make
like,
a
birdie,
scorecard
birdie,
for this.
birdie.
Yeah, you got to make a scorecard too.
Definitely making a scorecard for this.
Ooh, this could go viral, honestly.
Maybe.
We still got a while before
We
we get
need
to
we,
these.
we,
I think it's like June.
we need a Victor. We need a Victor Perez to come out here and say what do we get on each hole.
Yes. Now that I think about it,
we're now big Victor Perez guys. So
Yeah,
I think this segment that we're doing is ending right before or right during like the Charles Schwab Classic.
we gotta
So
add a
it's
Charles
time.
Schwab Classic hole then.
If that happens, at least, yeah. All right, moving on. We got our par 3 of destination golf trips. Or before we do that, I saw this thing on the PGA Tour Instagram yesterday, and it was like which 2-man team would win a best ball match play. It goes with Koepka and Wolf, Morikawa and Rory, JT and Joaquin Neiman, and Hovland and Rahm. And I feel like my answer is Morikawa and Rory.
I was gonna say I feel like
I was
that's
about to
pretty
say
easy.
that. You showed this to me on the golf course, and I was like, Morikawa and Rory. Like,
Yeah, I showed it to
definitely
Gino.
Morikawa and Rory.
That's what he said.
Morikawa, because Morikawa was the best one like that young, and Rory's the best one,
Well, here's the thing.
best
Like,
player in the
it's just-
world.
yeah, I mean it's pretty easy. What does Joaquin Newman do well?
I don't even know. He played. I don't think he played bad at the President's Cup.
I think
No, he
did,
played.
like,
Yeah,
he played well. At the
Besides snap hooking the ball in the first hole, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
That was electric.
Um,
And then
I'm sure he just does everything well, like a little bit well, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think the
he's
second best
young.
team might be Wolf and Koepka.
I agree.
Then
Yeah.
I think the worst is Rahm and Hovland.
I don't know why what is Rom like number 4 in the world or something like that? Like who? Like
He has to be.
I don't know. It's just
He like finishes like so high in every tournament.
he does.
He's kind of a beast.
I feel like Rom's like good, but I feel like Patrick Reed's like a better like match play player. Like
Probably.
Like-
But like who would no one would pick Patrick Reed, so like they had to
no one picked Patrick
somebody
Reed.
would
but
pick.
Yeah,
I feel like is that a resounding Colin Morikawa and Rory?
it is.
Yeah,
I think it
for
is.
us.
So now we can move on to the par 3 of destination golf trips. Who wants to start?
I guess I'll go. Cabot Links, Cabot Cliffs, 2 great golf courses. Kind of a weird place to get to though, because like
It's like
I'm
Nova
pretty sure
Scotia, isn't it?
it's in Nova Scotia, and I'm pretty sure it's like not even like an hour and a half like within an airport. So that's a little weird.
Yeah, it's fun.
But like it's
Breaking
kind of like secluded and stuff. So
Breaking moves.
What's that? I'm not making the move sound.
Lamar Jackson's gonna be on the Madden cover.
Ooh.
I mean,
Is that really a surprise though?
No, not really.
I mean, Pat Mahomes broke the Madden curse this year, so
He did.
for him. So like now no one has to worry about that.
Anyway, you said Cabot, yeah.
Yeah, Cabot. I mean, like just like a secluded place, like kind of like two like top 100 golf courses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's just a great place to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You want to go next?
I'll go second, I guess. I'll go. I've heard a lot of good things about Bandon Dunes.
I have. That's in
Michigan or Wisconsin.
I thought it was in like. Just not. I don't think it's either. I think it's like either. It's either Oregon or Nebraska.
Oh, really? Oh, it's in Oregon. You're right.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it
It's
Michigan?
not. It's not.
It's in one of those bumble places.
Yeah.
It's like on the water though.
It feels. I feel like it's like. I feel like it's like similar to Cabot. Like it's like not like the cliffs, but like it's like kind of like I feel like it's kind of far out there and kind of middle of nowhere, and there's like kind of like you get to a golf course, which is
I
kind
feel
of
like
cool.
that'd just be a great place for a buddy's trip.
Dang, their teeth or like greens fees aren't that bad. Like, oh wait, no, when you get to July, they're really bad. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh
something
wow,
we
they have
gotta-
like pretty good green feet. And then I got to July and it was like $300. Like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
All right, so I have two. I'll go with the big one, Pebble.
Fair.
Just get out there. That's the dream one for everyone probably.
Yeah, I didn't want to be that guy that took Pebble.
Yeah, I was just and then I'll go because I played it before. I'll go Pinehurst. Just because there's like literally you can do everything there, as you like people have seen from like rigs, but like there's like 9 courses. They're all like really nice, like U.S. Open course, a little 9-hole course. Like there's like the town, like everything about it. The place is amazing.
Yeah,
And
I
that's just
feel
like if
Pinehurst
you're
would
going
be
there like
awesome.
with your buddies, like you can't go wrong.
Which
like
one did
any
you
course
play?
is super nice. I played I have my bag tag has it, but I played I think 7. I didn't play 4. 4 is really nice apparently. I played 7.
Number 2,
then
the
2.
US Open one.
Yeah, I played 7, then 2 the next day. The US Open one, and then 6. I think 7 was nice. 6 not as much, but like but 2 is like obviously like phenomenal, and 4 is really good apparently. And I wanted to play the Cradle, but I didn't get the chance to.
Pinehurst trip would be cool for sure.
It'd be so much fun.
I'm gonna go with just like a Scotland trip in general.
Yeah,
Anywhere
that's a good one
Scotland.
too.
Really anywhere. I mean, St. Andrews maybe would be part of that. I don't know. It doesn't even have to be. Like, there's so much good golf out there.
My dad, when my dad went to Scotland for Chris Russo's birthday, he went to he was at Murfield, St. Andrews, like Kings Barnes, like all these like everywhere. They
Yeah,
went
he
like everywhere.
played that. I played the other coast of Scotland,
Mm-hmm.
which
my
was
dad went
just as good. I mean, like just like not as big names, but
Yeah,
he didn't go to St. Andrews, but he went to like a bunch of other nice ones. I don't remember which ones, but yeah, that just seems like an unreal trip in general.
yeah, definitely. All right, so I got 2. I'm gonna go with like the Scottsdale, Arizona, like TPC Scottsdale. There's like two
that's nice.
courses there. Yeah, the stadium course and the Champions course. Like,
I played both of those courses. Both are really nice.
that's an interest. Like, you wouldn't think that Arizona's. I mean, maybe you would, but like, it's like different than the rest of the ones we chose that are like all on the coast and stuff like that. Like, playing golf in the desert's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm probably gonna just go with Hilton Head, South Carolina, just because there's courses all over the place there, and like honestly, I grew up going there, so I've been there a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There's a ton of nice courses in the area. I mean, obviously, Harbor Town's the big one, but like even the other ones, I would say, like the Robert Trent Jones course at Palmetto is really good. So I don't know. I like playing. That's kind of just my pick because I've been there a ton. So
I mean, yeah, that was a ton of fun when we went there. Trying to think what my last one would be. PGA National would be cool, but I don't know if I'll
That's a
use
good
that one.
place.
Yeah, PGA National will be.
That's
I
like
don't know
there's
if
a
that's
ton of
on
golf
my.
courses there, which is
I don't know if
nice.
it's on my top 3 though. It might be because that's literally a PGA Tour course.
Exactly. Bear Trap.
Mhm.
Oh no, what is it? We talked about it last week. Maybe Stream Song.
Oh yeah, Stream Zone.
Stream Song is
Yeah,
just looks
stream song
unreal.
would be cool. There's like I think there's like a million courses there too, which is cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Stream Song.
I'll go with obviously this is contingent on like if you have to like know people, but like the Long Island, like Shinnecock, was it National? Like
Yeah.
made like all those courses way out there, but like there was like 3 or
That's like
4. They're
that's
like
like impossible to
ridiculous.
get out on.
Yeah, you like that's what I said. You have to like know some. You have to like know people,
Didn't
obviously.
your
But like
dad play Shinnecock?
my dad did play Shinnecock. He said
How
he
did
didn't like it though because he said it was too hard.
how did he play Shinnecock?
He knows like a bunch of people in my club. Like there's one guy at our club who plays like every like I caddy for him. He's like I'm like oh we're going to put your clubs. He's like oh I'm putting him out here. I'm playing
You
Shinnecock tomorrow.
if you play
I'm like
Shinnecock,
okay,
you have to walk. Like there's no carts at Shinnecock, I'm pretty sure, right?
probably have to. You probably have caddies.
I mean, you probably have
Definitely
caddies,
have
but
caddies.
being a caddy at
You probably
Shinnecock
have to have
must be
caddies.
brutal.
Oh no, it
Going up
definitely
and
is.
down the hills.
You probably get paid. You probably get paid so much money though.
The calf muscles on those caddies are probably insane.
Jeez. If you don't have a caddy, though, I feel like you get like the ball goes in the fescue, like you're done. Like you're not gonna find that ball. Like they probably have 4 caddy like every single hole.
I wouldn't exactly
Or try to
call
at
that a
least.
destination golf trip, but like a nice little like swing of golf that would definitely be fun.
That's
I guess
yeah.
we just don't. I don't really consider that because we live in the Northeast.
Yeah.
But
But imagine like a weekend like in the summer going out like with your buddies to like play those like courses for like a
I
weekend,
was gonna
like
say
nonstop.
one little thing that you could do that'd be a sick like very similar to that would be playing like I don't know like Sleepy Hollow up near us, then going to like Fisher's Island.
Fisher's Island would be dope too. Yeah.
Fisher's Island would be sick.
Any honorable mentions?
You can go see. You said Fisher's Island. I said Sea Island, Georgia.
Whistling
That's a good one.
Straits.
Whistling Straits is good. Yeah.
Go there, you can. Oh,
Yeah.
Aaron Hills. Forgot about
Aaron Hills. Yeah. That's
Uh,
the middle of nowhere though. I feel like.
Yeah, but I feel like
Yeah.
if you're going on a golf trip, like past college, like in like obviously when we went to Hilton Head, like we did other stuff, but just
Mhm.
golf. But when you're going on a golf trip like past college, you're kind of going to like just for golf, and like it's cool. It doesn't really matter if it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I agree.
I heard Spanish Bay is really sick.
Yeah,
Links
that's
course.
River Pebble.
mhm.
Um,
Or
Was that an
Torrid
Upper
Pines
Pebble?
if you wanted to.
I guess true. I'm trying to think of like other ones. I'm kind of blanking out right now.
Kiowa.
I think we did a pretty good job of covering them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one in Oregon that the foreplay guys went to. It was like something trails.
Well, I think Abandoned Trails is part of Abandoned Dunes.
Oh,
That's what you're
Abandoned
thinking.
Trails,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that too, though.
Whatever. I think we did a pretty good job on that.
Yeah, we did a good job with that. Yeah, other than that, at least that we now have like a little bit to look forward to with golf. And maybe we'll get back. Obviously, we'll get back in the DFS game when the Charles Schwab and all that comes back. We've been pretty out of that, obviously, for a while now.
Maybe
Other than that, yeah, good episode. See you guys next week.